All right, so this was breaking news all over the world, of course, as of yesterday, July 13th. Donald Trump had an assassination attempt made against him, and the shooter, it came out later that he was a 20-year-old from Pennsylvania. The FBI allegedly, as of right now, is raiding his home. Allegedly, he was seen at the rally. And before, I'm going to play the footage of the shooting. I'm going to play the footage of a little bit of Biden's speech addressing the nation. And I'm going to show a little bit of footage from today, basically saying the fact that he was seen at the rally. But before I play anything, I want to say some things. First off, this is way, way, way bigger than January 6th ever was or would be. This is not only a presidential candidate, but a former president. An assassination attempt against a former president. And I don't care what party that you say, oh, I'm a Democrat, I'm a Republican, Libertarian, Green Party, Independent. I don't care. This is still, I don't care what he's done. I don't care anything that you have to say if you're celebrating this, because there's no reason to be celebrating this. This is an assassination attempt against another human being. So it's one thing to let the polls decide in November. It's one thing if he did something really bad and there was a victim involved and everything, then let the judicial system take place. But don't try to take another man's life. I don't care if what your excuse is. If you're celebrating this, you need to get your head examined. And this is also proof that we need to unite. I don't care about political differences, but we have to unite and come together, especially in a time like this. Because the divisiveness, that's the reason yesterday happened. But I'm gonna first play the footage of the shooting.
Oh, that's a little bit old, that chart. That chart's a couple of months old, and if you want to really see something that's said, take a look at what happened. Oh.
Ready? Move! Up! Move! Go! Up! Hawkeye's here! Hawkeye's here! Move to the stair! Stair, get ready! Stair, get ready! We ready? Shooters down! Shooters down! Are we good? Shooters down! Shooters down! Are we good to move? We're good to move! We're clear! We're clear! Let's move! We're clear! Let me get my shoes. I got you, sir. Let me get my shoes, sir.
Hold on, your head is bloody.
So we gotta move to the bus. Let me get my shoes.
Okay, my shoes down.
Watch out.
I don't care, like I said, how you feel about Trump. There's no excuse for that, and you should not be celebrating such an attempt like that. Also, man, if you had someone try to assassinate you and you yell "fight" as you're missing part of your ear, man, you won that. You won that. But jokes aside, like, rest in peace to the victim, because there was a victim at the rally. There was a few other injured, from what I understand. My thoughts are going out to the victim's family. This should not be happening in the United States. All right, so next is the footage of Biden addressing the nation.
Thanks for coming, folks. I've been thoroughly briefed by all the agencies in the federal government as to the situation, based on what we know now. I have tried to get a hold of Donald. He's with his doctors. Apparently he's doing well. I plan on talking to them shortly, I hope, when I get back to the telephone. Look, there's no place in America for this kind of violence. It's sick. It's sick. It's one of the reasons why we have to unite this country. We cannot allow for this to be happening. We cannot be like this. We cannot condone this. And I want to thank the Secret Service and all the agencies, including the state agencies, that have engaged in making sure that people and we have more detail to come relative to other people maybe injured in the audience. I don't have all that detail. We'll make that available to you. I may be able to come back a little later tonight, but we'll put out a statement if I'm not able to if it's not convenient for you all. But the bottom line is that the Trump rally was a rally that he should have been able to be conducted peacefully without any problem. But the idea that there's political violence or violence in America like this is just unheard of. It's just not appropriate. And everybody must condemn it. Everybody. I'll keep you informed, and if I'm able to speak to Donald, I'll let you know that as well. But so far, it appears he's doing well, number one. Number two, that there's thoroughly investigating what happened to anyone else in the audience. We have some reports, but not final reports. And every agency in the federal government, I'm going back to my phone to speak with.
I don't know. The Secret Service, I feel like they could have done more. I feel like the FBI, everyone could have done more to prevent this from happening. Y'all get the gist from Biden. Basically, what I was saying, like, this is no place in America. I don't care about your political differences. But apparently he was seen at a Trump rally.
That shooting sending shockwaves to everyone at the rally. So let's get back to hearing from that man in the crowd who claims he saw the suspected shooter before the shots were fired and tried to report it to law enforcement.
I was up at the fence line, saw the guy move from roof to roof, told an officer that he was on the roof. The officer come looking, I went back to where I was standing, heard that there was somebody that could see the person, so I went back to where they were standing, saw the person, went back and told the officer again that if he goes back to that particular spot, he can see the person, figuring that he would go on radio. And when I turned around to go back to where I was is when the gunshots started, and then it was just chaos.
Now this morning, we know the gunman was killed by Secret Service agents mere seconds after the gunman started shooting. The FBI says the gunman was positioned on a rooftop outside of the rally venue.
All right, so that's the footage I wanted to play, and that's the message I wanted to send. Get your head checked. I don't care what party you say that you're affiliated with. I don't care if you support Trump or not. And this is bigger than January 6th. Come on. This is an assassination attempt against a former president, whether you like him or not.